Welcome back to this Let's Play of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Last time we finally made it to what's called Traya's Academy, which is apparently a Sith Academy hidden on the surface of Malachor 5. And boy, there are a lot of Sith here. And, I don't know if I'll kill them all, but, you know, I'll at least thin their numbers somewhat. Our companions decided to take on Kreia, who has turned against us, fighting one-on-one. Even though there were 4 of them present, and they kind of should have known that she was more powerful than they were. So, why exactly they decided to just sort of do the whole, hey, look, we're gonna fight you one at a time, like idiots. Well, I guess it was dramatically effective, and that's what matters, right? A couple of the enemies here I'm actually gonna have to use my lightsabers on, but for the most part I'm just going to force wave them all to death. That's just the reality of trying to fight 10 enemies at once with one character. And since I'm a consular at base, and I have fairly good charisma and wisdom, even better now with some equipment I put on, I really have no trouble just pummeling these guys into the ground. Force Wave is really, in some ways, an abuse of power, because it not only does damage and, you know, to a large group of enemies, it also knocks them back, and also has the effect of just stunning them. So now we're looking for our companions who were captured after trying to face down Kreia in a most ridiculous fashion. But there's a couple other adventuring parties down here, but not ours. If you're dark side, you can just use Force Lightning to clean these guys up even faster. It may not stun them, but, well, they're dead. I'm just going to make one slight change here, and I'm going to switch out my next Tor Crystal, which gives Keen for this Barab or Ingot. It's just better base damage instead of better critical threat range. 6 of one, half dozen of the other, I don't care, but, you know, for variety, why not? I suppose I could try and sort of crunch the numbers as to which one is actually better. At this point, I don't think I'm actually doing enough damage for greater critical threat range to really add up. Since greater critical threat range is essentially a +% damage, and the Barab Ingot is just plus damage. It's also Fire Element, which is a strange element for you to be dealing as an attack. It's pretty much energy damage is the only thing that, and physical damage, the only damage types that consistently get used in this game. And that's kind of a pity, because they have all these other ones. I guess we found our companions. Hopefully they'll let us join. They'll join back up once we've rescued them. I guess Atman's not here. And I guess he got away. And you can try and open these doors, and it just tells you have to find a console. Okay. And while you're in this area, your party members will use force powers which buff you, if they have them. But anyway, you can also just choose to kill your party members right here. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to choose the light side option. I think this may be the last opportunity you have in the game to either gain light side points or dark side points. Most of this area is just dungeon crawl. And these turrets here I'm just going to ignore. They're just a pain to kill. And, well, they don't drop anything, not that I'm picking up any of the loot anyways. Just for variety. You are not as strong as the Emperor thought. That none of them are making their saves is really kind of sad, but oh well. I'm just looking at how much XP I have. I need another 7,000 XP to gain a level. I don't know if I actually really want to bother, but, you know, with the free heal you get for leveling is sometimes a useful thing to have for the final boss fight. It's, the final boss fight's not that hard, but, it's easier, it's harder than this. This is just, you know, this is an execution, not a fight. I guess these turrets are immune to the stunning effect. They're not immune to the damage, however. One of the other force forms that I didn't pick up because I'm a Jedi Weapon Master rather than, you know, such if I'd stayed as Consular or if I'd gone to the Jedi Master class, further increases the damage you do with force powers. Useful? I don't know. Anyway, this takes us back into the sort of the back part of the first area here. And, well, here we are, back in Drea's Academy again. This is the Academy area. As you can see, this is the entrance to the Malachor Depths. There's no way to get back to this area. You have to go through one of the side areas to get here. Not that... Oops, wrong one. I will probably clear out the other side of this area off screen. It's exactly the same enemies and exactly the same ridiculous quantities. There's one item there I just wanted to show grabbing because it's really the only thing you get over there. It's not just more of the same from here. And I do want to, you know, a little more XP before the last battle. I like ending the game on that nice round level of 30. Just waking everything up, gathering them up. There's some boxes there with loot, but as I said, I've got everything I need. I don't really need to... There's a lot of loot in this area that I just... In some ways, it's kind of sad that I don't even want it. But, well, as you can see, I'm well equipped. Drea's Crescent is the other side, so I'm just going to do all of that off screen. I'll leave a save here, and if somebody really wants to see the whole area, I can record the video, but otherwise I'm not going to do it. See you next time.